Hey, my name is Eve the Weave, honey. Like, subscribe, and I am back for like the 5th time today. And no, I didn't do 5 videos. I just was interrupted at least like 5 goddamn times. So I said, let me go upstairs, change the battery, get a fresh phone. Yeah, because a bitch got like 3. And everybody was just blowing this phone up to the maximum that I had to keep doing the videos over. So I went upstairs and got the bat phone. And as I started recording this video, people started calling this phone. So I put the big show on Do Not Disturb. I don't want to be disturbed, honey, while I'm giving y'all this tea on Greenleaf, episodes 1 and 2, season 3. Honey, they came through. They came through. Now, Charity is the youngest sister of the Greenleaf siblings. Is Jacob, Gigi, and Charity. Charity comes home. She's on tour singing and stuff, you know. She's the Bishop and Lady Mae's daughter. And she's worried about her niece, which is Jacob's daughter. She ran away from last season because the light-skinned boy was hitting on her. And her father punched him in the face at the dance. And you know, his light-skinned stuff couldn't take all of that. You know, he was too pretty for that shit. So they ran away together, and you know, she tried to run away, but her daddy and them found her. But anyway, that's all gonna come back up too. But anyway, so Charity and Gigi are sitting up there, they talking or whatever to the mother, and the mother sitting there stirring her tea, honey, looking all in the funk about the daddy, because you know she threw him out the house, the bishop out the house, honey. The queen says she can't take it, so she threw the bishop out the house, honey. And Charity noticed, like, where's my dad? Like, and Lady Mae said, you know, he ain't here, and he got secrets in X, Y, and Z. So okay, whatever. He's not there. Charity has issues with her husband. They had a baby or whatever, and her husband decides that, oh, I like men. He started realizing that he liked men. Yes, honey. Him like the men's is after he don't put a baby in his wife. And it's funny how he slept with, the guy that he slept with is the guy Lady Mae, when she had her affair, that's his son. And his son is a lawyer or whatever. And her husband, Charity's husband, had sex with him last season on the show, and that's why he left to go discover and find himself, because him was confused, honey. But him back. Him ain't confused. So in this whole show, they playing a couple of things that really do go on in real life. But it's one thing that sticks out to me like a sore thumb, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. So basically, he was the down low brother, or he didn't know. He tried to really like block in his mind that he liked men growing up or whatever, but it came to bite him in the, you know, and then you know what later on. Anywho, let's just get right to Tasha. Tasha works for Jacob. Jacob, like I said, is Bishop and Lady Mae's son. He has his own church called Triumph, right? So Tasha, honey, is the girl that T.I. was patting on the butt. Yeah. Remember homegirl said on Instagram that she got scripts and she booked and busy? Well, Greenleaf was one of them scripts, honey, because she been on here for like at least 2 good seasons, honey. And we only in the 3rd season of Greenleaf. So she here for a minute because they plotting and scheming. Because Baisley, Jacob took over Baisley's church. Baisley is her husband, Tasha's husband. But he left because he got gambling issues, and he just got issues, period. And his sister is played by LaToya Luckett, And her character in the show is she's Mrs. Cross, which the father likes Mrs. Cross. The father likes Mrs. Cross, honey. And the mother see it, and Gigi see it. You grinning all up in her daddy face, and Gigi is on to her, honey. She is not feeling Mrs. Cross. She is not having it. Because Mrs. Cross, that whole family from Triumph basically is plotting on the Greenleaf family. They're a little jealous, and you know how that goes when you're making money and you're in a big church, and they feel like Greenleafs be, they on their high horse, and they thinking that they all that basically. So they want to bring the Greenleafs down because he feel like Jacob took his church from him. Even though Jacob really didn't take his church from him. You had gambling issues and the church was about to close down, and I saved your church. But of course, Baisley's not going to look at it like that. So Baisley told his wife, listen, whatever you do, bring the Greenleafs down by any means necessary. So she's going to go after Jacob, and his sister, Miss Cross, is going to go after the bishop. Now, she's so damn thirsty. The bishop already told her, listen, I can't, get into that personal relationship that you want. I'm married and X, Y, and Z. She's still trying to go for it, honey. She's so thirsty to bring these Greenleafs down, honey, that she's willing to do anything by any means necessary. So basically, they are the wolves in sheep's clothing, honey. And all the Greenleaf women see it. But of course the men, they like when girls is smiling and kikiing all up in their face. Of course, that's what men like, and they don't see it yet. But the mother and the wives and the sisters and they see it. So, like I said, Charity's having issues with her man. Gigi is her sister, and she goes with Rick Fox or whatever. And she has a daughter too. We're going to get into that in a minute because her daughter's nice and pretty and light-skinned. Jacob's daughter is nice and pretty and dark-skinned. And the reason why I'm bringing up this skin comparison is because I noticed with Oprah, and all her shows that she has on there, all Oprah shows, Love Is, Greenleaf, and Queen Sugar, I noticed that light skin, dark skin thing comes into play, which tells me that Oprah has not gotten over anything in her past. I don't care how much money you have. That doesn't mean it buys full happiness. Because if you was happy and appreciative of whatever you got going on, you wouldn't keep bringing up the same issues that happen in your real life. We already know that, some people favor light skin over dark skin, but for you to keep putting it in shows, you don't have to keep putting it out there in shows, because to me, instead of bringing the world closer together, you separating it by throwing it out there every show you bring out. Love Is, same thing. He left the dark skin girl for the light skin girl. Queen Sugar, the light skin girl was favored over the dark skin daughter. Like, it's just too much. And it goes right, all of this is going right back into Greenleaf. And I see it with the two nieces. I see it with Oprah's character and Lady Mae, which is her sister. She tells her sister, Lady Mae goes over there last night to give her document for her bar or whatever. Okay, she goes there and gives her a document. So she says, she's trying to talk to her sister because they was always at odds with each other. And you can always tell that Oprah felt like Lady Mae always had everything because she's the light-skinned sister. So she says, I forgive you for sleeping with her husband. Yeah, because, she slept with her husband. Oprah's character slept with Lady Mae's husband back in the days, but Lady Mae thought it was only one time. So she says, well, listen, I forgive you for sleeping with my husband, X, Y, and Z. That one time. Why she said that one time? She said, no, sweetie pie. It wasn't just one time, baby girl. Let me just put you on right now. It was more than one time, and I damn near had to kick your husband out of my house. I mean, what you want? You got everything. You got the mega churches. You got this. You got that. You got the house on the hill. You got the kids. You got the husband. What more do you want? So basically, that this you already know when her saying that, she's already jealous of her sister. But she tries to hurt the sister's feelings every chance she get by saying that, because she didn't have to really say that. So when Lady Mae left out, she said, yeah, he may have slept with you, but he knew what he wanted in a wife, and he chose me, and walked out the door. Okay? Baby. Greenleaf is off the chain, honey. Now, Jacob, in another scene, he wants to buy something for his wife, right? And this is what I have a problem with, because I went through this shit in real life. This is what I have a problem with men. Okay, you want to buy something for your wife. You got sisters galore and aunts and mothers and all that. You know your wife. If you can't pick out something by yourself, he takes Tasha with him. Oh, I'm going to take you to my jeweler, and we're going to have champagne, and we're going to pick out something pretty for your wife. So he goes with her, whatever. She picks out this necklace or whatever. But if you know your wife's taste, you know the necklace that Tasha picked out for your wife, you know that's not really about your wife. That's really about Tasha. Okay. She picked out the necklace. It was all big and bulky. And if y'all look at Tasha's character, Tasha's jewelry. Tasha wears bulky jewelry like that. Flashy, bulky jewelry. His wife is more conservative. She's a dean at a school, too. She's not only the first lady of a church. She's a dean at the school. Dark skin. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Dark skin. Tasha's light skin. So she liked the more flashy stuff. His wife is more conservative, you know, the pearl type girl, not the bulky jewelry that he picked out last night for her. So Tasha tries it on, and in the mirror, I didn't realize the heifer took a picture of herself with the chain on, honey. So when Jacob didn't realize it either, he went to go look at the price tag for the goddamn, the necklace, and it was still on her neck, and it was in the back of her. So as he went to go flip the tag, he touches her neck in like this sexual, personal way. He didn't mean to do it, but it happened. It happened so sexual. I felt the shit through the TV. It happened so sexual. The jeweler that's standing there, which is a white man, he even realized it, and he looked like, well, goddamn. Jacob realized he touched her like that, and he jumped back. But you know, Tasha, she felt that shit like, ooh. I felt it through the TV. I was like, well, damn, Jacob. Look like you got that touch, nigga. Shit. So he touched her, and she felt it, of course, because that's what she wanted. Because she wants to get him. She wants to stick to him. She wants to be the first lady. But she really wants to, you know, she's plotting and scheming with her family. And like I said, nobody realizes that LaToya Luckett is basically sister. Basically, nobody realizes that they are sisters. Like, her and Tasha is sister-in-laws. Like, they don't realize that shit. So, he went home to his wife after, you know, he realized they skipped home. He went home to his wife. He showed her the necklace. Even with the necklace being on his wife, it still didn't look right. And even the wife had to say, this is something different that you would like never buy me. Like, she even made that comment, because it was something that he would never get his wife. It looked bulky on her neck. It really didn't look proper on her neck like it did Tasha neck. Tasha picked that out because that's what Tasha liked. And you went right with the bullshit, not realizing your wife is not that kind of girl. Okay? But anyway, he gave it to the wife, and as he get ready to go upstairs and have sex with the wife, for, you know, the necklace and all that, she about to thank him and all that for the necklace. This heifer Tasha texts him with the picture with the necklace around her goddamn neck. He grins at it, like he did like a little smirk. then I think he deleted it. If he was smart, he would have deleted it. I hope he didn't save it, but we will see. But at the end of the day, the reason why I said the light skin, dark skin thing is because I noticed they about to make the two nieces, Jacob's daughter and Gigi's daughter, go through the same thing, and I'm really, really, really not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Because the way they made them go through it last season, that whole I'm just not feeling it. And I noticed that Oprah still has issues with light skin, dark skinnedness, because you wouldn't bring that up in every show that you do. You wouldn't have those type of problems in every show that you do. Why one show can't be without the whole light skin, dark skin thing? But she keeps bringing it up. We know it's out there, Oprah, baby girl. We see it, baby. We know it's out there. I'm a queen. I'm a chocolate sister, so I really don't give two about another chick. You feels me? Let that queen do what that queen is doing, and I'm over here in my lane doing what I do. And that's how I feel about that. But at the end of the day, I just felt like she shouldn't keep doing it in every show. Like, I hope the next show that Oprah does bring out that she doesn't do the whole light skin, dark skin thing. But back to the whole Greenleaf thing. So, Grace tries to check her father on sleeping with the aunt, okay? And the father had to check Gigi, which is Grace, right back. Like, you sitting up here yelling at me about having an affair on your mother. Your mother had an affair on me too. She slept with Lila, which is the father's best friend, which the best friend's son is the one that slept with Charity's husband. Now you see where I'm going with this bullshit. Shit is crazy on Greenleaf. And this is why a lot of people don't like to go to church. There's too much drama in churches. Because the lady, one of the members of the church asked about Lady May, and Grace and Gigi says, oh, my mother's home and she's sick or whatever. She then later on, once church was over, got on Lady May again, and the father was there, and the father says, oh no, Lady May is handling some issues, family issues. So she's gonna turn and look at Gigi like, like, you lied. I knew you was lying. Gigi turned and looked back at her like, bitch, you nosy. You nosy old lady, you nosy. So that's why people don't like to, like, people in church, them older ladies in church are nosy though, and I do notice that. It's just crazy. But you can't even stay to yourself in church because somebody always, you can't stay to yourself in church long. You can't go to a church and sit there and go every week and nobody not try to bother you or get to know you and try to be in your business. Oh, you a member, and you're not a member, and when you going to become a member, and I seen you here 5 times. Maybe I don't want to become a member. Maybe I just want to come to church, praise the Lord, and leave. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes down in real life, because this is why a lot of people stay home, because they just want to go to church, a nice, good church. Everybody don't want to become members. People want to go to any church they want to go to. Like me, I want to go to any church I feel like going to. If I feel like jumping up and going to a Spanish church, I feel like going to a Spanish church. If I want to go to any other type of church, Baptist, Christian, I want to go to any church. I don't feel like I have to be a member of any church. I'm already a member of the Lord. Like, come on now. Like, for real. But anyway, it was just a lot going on in those 2 episodes, though. Like I said, the whole light skin thing is really coming out to play. Is really like, this is why I couldn't get into Love Is, because it was too much going on. It's too much. But basically, so Charity husband is the down low brother, basically, and Charity tried to go back on tour because her husband or whatever, because they're not even divorced yet. I don't think they divorced yet. And he said, well, let's leave my son with me. Don't keep taking my son on the road, because after a while, that's kidnapping. So he letting her know, like, bitch, I got rights, bitch. You can say what you want, and I may be down low and gay and can't find myself, but I'm back at it with my son, and I want to see my son. I want to spend time with my son. So when she gets there to drop off the son, honey, guess who's there in the house when she drop off the son? The nigga that he slept with. The nigga came in near the door with a key, honey. And he gonna say, oh, I'm only here for a little while. So Charity said, so you staying here for, like, you staying here while you in town? And he said, yeah, like, yeah, bitch, I'm staying here. And I was like, well, goddamn. And after a while, she didn't even want to go back on tour after that, because it's like, damn, my son is gonna be in a house with his father and another man. She's not trying to be raising her son like that, and I see where she's coming from with that. She's not trying to raise her son like that with two men and the baby. Like, that sounds like a whole motherfucking movie. Anyway, so like I said, Gigi's not feeling Miss Cross. So Gigi comes up with this whole charity thing that they're gonna do or whatever. They're doing the charity thing. So when Miss Cross comes to Gigi's office, she asks her, what's going on between you and my father, straight up. So, you know, Miss Cross trying to act like she gonna clutch her pearls and shit. So she gonna say, oh, a woman of your caliber, I would never thought that you would have did something like that to me and asked me some type of questions like that, this is that and the third. And she said, I just want to know what's going on between you and my father. I ain't trying to, you know, disrespect you or nothing. But I just want to know, because you always in his office. And she said, it's nothing going on between me and your father. And I would think that, you know, you would never think of me like that. And Gigi looking at her like, yeah, all right. So Miss Cross storms out. Gigi look, she's standing there stuck like, yeah, all right, bitch. She comes back in the office and says, oh no, but we gotta do the Lord's work, and flips it back. I said, yo, this heifer crazy. So she flips it back, thinking she flipping it back on Gigi. But Gigi see where she coming from. Like Gigi told Rick Fox, because Rick Fox fine ass is still on the show, honey, and he goes with Gigi. And like she told Rick Fox, she said, listen, there's something going on with Miss Cross. I'm really not feeling her around my father. There's something sneaky about her I don't like. Now, Gigi's one person that don't like her. The Martha don't like her. Even the bishop's secretary don't even like her, okay? She see her coming. So basically, they already see the wolf in sheep's clothing, honey. They not even having it. So Gigi's plotting and trying to get to know Miss Cross a little bit better so she can dig in that background. So, you know, she came up with a charity that they can do in the church together. Like a little fundraiser. So Miss Cross leaves the office. She bumps into Lady May. So you know she had to let Lady May know, I know about your granddaughter. So let me tell you how I know about your granddaughter. So she gonna say to her, oh, how is our Zora doing? And the reason why she said it like that is to let her know, yeah, bitch, I talked to your husband like that, and yeah, he told me y'all family business, and yeah, I know that the granddaughter is missing, and yeah, I'm gonna put it in your face, and yeah, I'm gonna be bold enough to ask about her, and now what? So she asks about her, and Lady May looked at her like, this fucking bitch can't be fucking serious asking me any motherfucking thing. She looked at her with the thin line between love and hate face, honey. I thought she was gonna snatch her little finger wave, honey. Yeah, Latoya got lucky, got a little short hair, do a little finger wave. I thought she was gonna snatch one of them waves up. But she said she's fine, she's back home. You know, Lady May wasn't really trying to give her no tea like that. Lady May want to know what the fuck you know about my motherfucking family and what the fuck my husband tell you. And now I know that y'all was in the same hotel together, being that you wanted to spill the tea and let me know that you know everything. Because that's the only way you could possibly know, because he didn't know that the little girl was missing until that morning when we texted his ass. So you know she got upset. and went right up in the bishop office, honey. And when the queen come through and raise hell, the queen came through to raise hell. She said, let me tell you something. You really never gave me no clarity about you and my sister. You never gave me no clarity about you and this Miss Cross lady smiling and kikiing all up in your face and all that. And then you have to know to go tell Grace that I slept with somebody back in the day and had an affair on you, my little one secret, when you walking around here with a whole bunch of secrets. So you know she flipped the script on him. He had to put his call on hold and everything. She interrupted his whole goddamn day. You hear me? When the queen come through, she ain't playing. She said, and when this tax IRS thing's all said and done, because they owe $2 million, honey, and they had to ask one of the church members to help them out. Shit. $2 million? It's a lot of help. Anyway, so she said once this tax thing is all said and done, we are getting divorced. And stomps out the office. And as she's trotting out the office, honey, she stops and she says, Bishop. She said, Bishop, don't leave your call on hold too long. No, that's just rude. I said, you know, this bitch is something else. I said, go ahead, Glenn Whitfield. She's not playing with this nigga. She is not playing this season. That girl is coming to play. She gonna bring that character to life, honey, because she's always been known, even after The Thin Line Between Love and Hate, the movie, she's always been known to have that character that goes back and forth with you. 1 minute, she got that nice, nasty attitude. 1 minute she nice, the next minute she nasty, honey. And she lets you know, I see you. And I know you was with her, because how the hell she know all our business anyway? And he looking all stuck and stupid. And it's like, come on, like, are you serious? It's a lot going on in Greenleaf. Like, if you not up on it, and if you never watched it, let me tell you something. You sit down on one of your days off, and you go from season 1 all the way up until now, and you was not going to be disappointed, because this show is lit. Okay? It's dealing with so much going on. Like I said, it's dealing with the whole light skin, dark skin thing. Then it's dealing with the down low brother. Then it's dealing with, last season it dealt with the uncle that was touching the little girls and all that. Yeah, honey. It dealt with that already. Now, if this is going on in mega churches, they saying it ain't based on nobody real life and shit. Baby. Honey. They better go ahead, because Greenleaf is lit with everything. It's dealing with affairs. It's dealing with the light skin, dark skin thing. It's dealing with the down low brother. It's dealing with the gambling issues, the money issues. It's dealing with it's just dealing with everything in one family. It's just dealing with a lot. And it's like, you have to really sit and watch it. And if you miss something, you better rewind it back, because I watched episode 1 twice and episode 2 twice to give you this full review, because I said I had to get these names right, because when the show go off the air for a little while on their little pre-season thing, you got to get to learn the names over again, because I'm watching a lot. I'm watching Have and Have Nots, and the only reason why I didn't do a review on the Have and Have Nots is because this young man on YouTube, he's doing Have and Have Nots. So I said, I'd rather jump on his lives and do it, and we talk about the Have and Have Nots on his channel. So I said, let me do Greenleaf, because Greenleaf is dealing with a lot. And I said, I think I need to conquer Greenleaf. You know what I'm saying? Because it's lit, honey. But the fashions on Greenleaf is lit. Everything is lit. The scenes, the acting, the hair is on fire. And you know I do hair, so you know I'm into it. So everything is lit. Like I said, if you're not watching Greenleaf right now, I don't know what your life is consist of. I don't know what you're watching. Because right now, Greenleaf is lit. Have and Have Nots is on fire. And Everything on OWN is lit right now. Like Queen Sugar's lit, but I noticed, like I said, in all Oprah shows, they got that whole light skin, dark skin thing, and it's like, god damn, like, do we have to have that in all your shows? Like, we already know that is out there in the world. To me, you're not bringing nobody together. You divide when you keep putting it out there and putting it out there. That's like Roots coming on every goddamn year or every couple of months. Nobody want to see Roots. Nobody want to keep seeing Roots and keep seeing Roots and keep seeing Roots. We've been there, we did that, we know the story. But you know the next review I'm going to do? Because I want to see the difference between the Whitney Houston and the Bobby Brown thing. I'm going to do Bobby Brown. Because I feel like Bobby Brown's should have been on like HBO or on Netflix or something like that. BET is going to touch on it, but Bobby Brown is too raw. And I feel like his movie, it should have been a movie, a full-on movie. We shouldn't have to wait 2 nights for y'all can get y'all little points on y'all channel, BET, because I know that's what it's all about. And then they're going to throw all them commercials in there. And nobody don't want to see the commercials. Nobody want to see the commercials. No. Nobody want to see all that. But they're going to have these super duper long commercials, black commercials that you never seen people in before. I don't want to see all that. I don't want to see all that. I just want to see Bobby Brown and him taking every little step that he take across the goddamn stage. That was my jam, honey. Bobby Brown raw. He, like Whitney used to say, he is the king of R&B, honey. So that's the next one I'm going to do. But like I said, Greenleaf is lit. Y'all need to really be watching Greenleaf. Like, Greenleaf, let me check my notes to see if I, like, went through everything from all those, all these notes. Only 2 episodes came on. But that's how much shit is going on. Only 2 episodes came on. Only 2. And I'm already, like, head over heels. It's like, it's crazy. Only 2 episodes from season 3 came on, and it's lit like that. But, yeah, I said they met up in the hallway. And let me see what else I said. Let me just check all of my Greenleaf material, because I don't want to miss out on nothing, y'all. I really don't. I don't want y'all to miss out on it. I want y'all to go watch it and tell me what y'all think. Touched on Lady Mae's necklace. I mean, not Lady Mae, Jacob's wife necklace. Like I said, she's a principal and a dean of a school. She don't need that type of necklace. She's the first lady. That ain't her style. He should have never bought it. Not that. He should have bought her some nice pearls or a tennis bracelet or something like that. He should have never bought that for her. We touched on Charity beef for her baby daddy and him still being gay. Yeah, he's still gay. And hello. And we touched on Tasha with the goddamn, with the necklace on and stuff. Yeah, T.I., the one T.I. touched her butt. That shit is funny. I have to keep saying that. But they talked about their tax problems, getting the money from. I think I hit on everything, Shall. Being that I did the goddamn video like 5 times, I should have just hit on everything and then some. But it's just crazy. And did I tell y'all about the little girl stealing out the money out the offering plate? Jacob's daughter. Jacob's daughter is stealing the money out the offering plate. She in church stealing the money out the plate. He fires Brittany, which is his secretary, because Tasha said when my husband was here, she would never talk to my husband like that. And the only reason why she instigated that situation, because she know Brittany's on top of those books. She's telling him money is coming up missing, and he's not really feeling the way that Brittany is trying to tell him. Brittany's trying to be real, and he's not really feeling that, and Tasha is making sure that he's not feeling that. So he fires Brittany, honey, last night, honey, in episode 2. And I was like, yo, Jacob, she trying to get everybody from around him so she can do what the hell she got to do. And that's how the devil worked, honey. It worked. Because she damn sure fired her. And his wife was not feeling that, because it's like, how are you going to fire somebody and we just said we was going to talk about it and X, Y, and Z. And because she came in there telling you about the money and the offering and this and this and that, she gave you some real tea about what's going on with the account and everything in the church, and you fire her because you didn't like the way she said it to you. It's just crazy. And really, you fired her because Tasha said that, I think you should fire her. You really didn't. You letting Tasha do all the talking for you. And the wife see that shit. She see Tasha coming too, honey. The wife ain't crazy. She ain't crazy. And see, Jacob don't cheated on his wife already in season 1, honey. This is why I say you got to go back and watch it. He cheated on his wife with another light-skinned girl. This is why you got to go back and watch it. Because Jacob is about to do the same damn thing all over again, it looked like to me, honey. And it's sad. Because it's like, how many times you going to cheat on your wife with something light-skinned? Think about it. And your wife is nice and chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You really think she ain't going to feel no type of way after a while and get rid of your ass? And you going to have her all in her feelings and shit? This is what I'm talking about. And this shit happens in real life where, I understand you like what you like, but if you like what you like, go get what you like and stop holding the dark skin sister. It can happen vice versa. It can go either way. It can flip it where the dark skinned one gets the man, after a while, and the light skinned girl gets cheated on. But I noticed that it's not happening in this motherfucking show. Well, it's about to happen with the father because, like I said, Lady Mae is light skinned and Miss Cross is like a chocolate complexion. So it's about to happen again, where the father's gonna pick chocolate over light skin. So his son is the other way and he's the other way, basically. So it's just crazy. The dynamics of this show is really crazy. It's talking about every dynamic of the show, and it's focusing on everything. Yeah, my papers, you would think it's not that windy out here, being it's like 90 degrees and shit. Papers flying all over the place. Everybody gonna have my notes in about a minute. But like I said, go look at it. If you haven't looked at the show, y'all, I'm telling y'all, look at the show from season 1 all the way to now, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's talk about it. Hit me in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and like I said, I'm going to come back with the Bobby Brown review because Bobby Brown comes on next before another episode of Greenleaf comes on. And my name is Eve the Weed. Y'all have a nice afternoon wherever y'all at. I gotta go. Bye. Oh, today, now I don't want to stop. Ain't that some something? Ain't that some something?